are prepared to break the silence, I'll be out in the sunshine, running beside the lion. I've been feeling down, but I've been looking up.
Hello, welcome back to WINFXTRADING YouTube channel. This is the only channel that has been optimized to make you rich trading the Forex synthetic market. If this is your first time of visiting my channel, try your best to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you get notified each time I upload a new content. Try to like, comment and refer your network to this channel so that YouTube will push us to a high level of audience. In today's video, we shall be discussing about plus 10.00 odd hitting Deriv multiplier odd profit better than football fist match bet odd. The topic seems to be strange, but this is what will really make you rich. Okay, so assuming you invested $29, then this is how you get around $274 plus. On multiplier, if you traded for instance volatility 101s on multiplier, actually this result came from volatility 101s. So let's work on here. This is just bear in mind that this actually represents a result calculated on V101s. So this multiplier value is times 100, meaning for every 1% rise in price. But instead of saying rise, just put change in price, because price can rise or change. Price can rise or fall. So instead of saying rise, put change. So win 100% for every 1% change in price. Okay? So don't mind the position of percent, is still the same thing. It can be in front of a number, it can be at the back. So assuming the entry price of V100 is 1,407, and then the current price rise to 1,550, the price rise is 143, which is the difference between 1,550 and 1,407. Then the price rise in percentage, or the percentage price rise, is price rise over entry price times 100 over 1, and that will give you 10.16%. Profit target. This is the formula you are going to be using: the stake multiplied by the multiplier, then multiplied by the price change, because this is supposed to be 0.16. okay, but multiplied by the percentage of price change divided by 1%. When you have done the calculation, you discover that the result is $294.64, starting with $29. And if you look at it in a football in football betting, it's like you have predicted an event. You have predicted an event with 10.16 or 10.16 odd, meaning that you have got over 10 odd. And in football betting, for you to predict a correct score or to predict accumulators, like to book a lot of games so that you get up to 10 odd, is very hard. You might try it for a couple of months, you won't get it. But Deriv is so lucrative and so opportune. Like, it gives opportunity to a lot of people that are broke. Why a lot of people is blowing their account is that they are doing the wrong things. That's why I am out as WINFXTRADING. Okay, so you can see, you can actually, instead of betting in football, instead of betting in football and be losing over and over again, you can come over to Deriv company and actually change your life. Like, you can actually secure a kind of 10 odd and above within a day. Then if you actually want to learn how to trade multiplier, if you want to learn how to use this to become don't worry, I will not, let me just hide what I want to say. Towards the end of the video, I will make it clear about let's continue. Okay, so for step index, the price change is 0.01858%. like, this is assumed, like we just calculated it, that assuming we stake $2,000 with a multiplier of 5,000%. So here the multiplier is 5,000%. Let's write the multiplier. Multiplier is 5,000%. Okay, don't mind the structure of the script. This is a free content. Actually, I'm just trying to advertise a multiplier course, because a lot of people don't know how to trade this, and for you to actually trade it and make money, like bigger money, you have to pay for the course. So that's why I'm just, the script, you don't expect the script to be, more formal. You needed to buy the course for you to get the formal script and everything, from script to charts to practicals and all of that, and to live trading. So you see, this is a step index. If we have 0.01858% on a stake of $2,000 with a multiplier of 5,000%, the profit target will be $1,858, which is 93% return on investment. Okay. For price change of 0.5%, let's assume we have a price change of 0.5%. The profit is 2,000 times 5,000% times 0.5%, or divided by 1%. That is $50,000. Now, I want to show, this is a kind of rehearsal how it came around. Like, how can we show that this is gonna be real? Like, how do we know the price at which we have actually attained 0.5% change in price? So initial price of step index was taken to be 86.4. The question is, at what price will the price change by 0.5%? So we have this formula, the entry price plus or minus entry price times the assumed percentage change in price divided by 100%. The plus or minus there, if the change is in rise, like if the change is rising, if the change is a rise change, then you have to use positive sign, you have to use plus. If it is a fall, you have to use negative. Okay, so assuming the rise change, assuming rise change, okay, so this becomes, if it is a rise change, this becomes 8677.17. that is 8,677.17. that is the price at which you will expect 0.5% change in price. Okay, then the odd level, what is the odd level? The odd profile level is 25.00 or 2,500%. Okay, now what if the price goes, like changes or rises by 1%? Then the odd level will go to 50.00. What if the price changes to a couple of let's call it, this price, instead of 0.5%, the price just change by 2%. Basically, you are multiplying everything by 4. Then the odd level have changed to 100.00. Now, how will this thing change your life? All you need to do is to understand the theory of relativity. Here, we are not looking at time. Time does not affect your profit here. What affects your profit is the positions of the price and your equity. In as much as you can make huge profit here, this can actually make you broke, continuously if you don't know how to do it. So it's a very, 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 very smart approach to making money, but it can make you broke. In other words, in order to actually make money smartly, if you want to make this money in speed of light, because it's using the theory of relativity, time is moving slower, space is moving faster. All you need to do is to enroll for the multiplier course. The cost of enrolling for this multiplier course right now is $200. Very soon it might go to $500. It's not my fault. It's because it takes me a lot of stress and pains to actually decode multiplier. A lot of people is going to trade multiplier for a couple of years and they're going to blow their account unless you pass through that course. WINFX Trading is only Forex YouTuber that can change your life overnight. Okay, so that's good. So imagine you are maintaining the odd level of 100.00, which is also 10,000%. Imagine. Then you can literally take $1 to more than $10,000 or up to $20,000 on a high level stage rollover. Okay, take for instance, let's remove the issue of $1 and all of that. Take for instance you put $100 here and you're able to get a high velocity momentum driven price action that actually give you a change by 2%, which will be equivalent to 100.00 odd level. Definitely your $100 have become $10,000. As simple as that. In this case you didn't do rollover because in some rollover, when you are actually trying to implement the rollover strategy with a company, they're gonna restrict you at some level. You might want to stake some level of money. They are going to tell you this is the minimum you can stake. This is the maximum you can stake. In order to overcome this change, I'm going to teach you actually how to use the advantage of space, velocity, momentum, and all of that, because you can literally put some small amount of money that are acceptable by the system, and the output, which is the profit, is going to go by higher odd level other than 100. It could be 200, it could be a kind of 400. You can literally see your $100 becoming $40,000. I don't want to exaggerate this content, but in future I'm going to do a more complete free content about this issue of multipliers, but the premium course still remain in the store. I cannot show you the premium course. What I'm going to show is still a kind of development of what I said here, but it's not the premium course, because the strategies, the entries, the pricing system, the how to know the take profit and the stop loss targets. I don't even believe in stop loss target, because the strategy is going to show you a signal, like a signal that will be sniper. Because if you are putting stop loss, that means you are not sure of what you are doing. So think about it. You can trade with stop loss if you are trading margin MT5, like you are trading leverage. You are leveraging on margin MT5, like buy 0.2 lot size and all of that, 0.5 lot size or 1 lot size and all of that. That is different. But this multiplier is all about something that you have to be sure, yes, because you really want to make this money with speed of light. I told you I'll be introducing content about relativity theory as applied in synthetic market. A lot of people is going to lose more money in this market. I'm telling you, many people, no matter how you try, you're gonna lose more money on this market. If you want to start changing your life, this is a visionary approach from WINFX Trading to make you become a smart money maker. Maybe you are at the age of 30, people are laughing you. You are at the age of 40, people are laughing you. And a lot of people started with you and they just made it, but what they made is not making sense when you compare it to other people that have made it in life in terms of becoming successful business person, or becoming financially free, or just being fulfilled as a man or as a woman. Like, you look at what they have achieved, look at others. You are not seeing something at the same. You are not seeing closeness. You are not seeing similarity. Like, there is difference, and you want to be better than them, or like they spend 10 years to reach that level. But I'm telling you, if you enroll for this course, you spend only a day to reach the same level. Are you getting it? So it's not a matter of when you started making money. It's a matter of wisdom and secrets. It's a matter of connection. So somebody might spend 10 years to raise $1 million, but you could raise that in the space of 1 month, in the space of 2 months, in the space of a few days, depending on what you are taught. I just shoot this video. No, I didn't plan to shoot this video, but I'm going to develop the video more and release the content in future. But it's still not I'm not telling you I'm going to release the premium course. No, I don't release premium course. I don't. The course that are formal, that will change your life, that will really make you realize your aim. You must pay the price. You must buy the course. Thank you and bye for now.
If you're prepared to break the silence.